Top 5 point guards in the NBA today. Oof. That's a tricky one.
So excited for this
Who
one.
wants to go first? Oh, and should we go 5 to 1 or should we go 1 to 5?
I'm going to go 1 to 5. I can also go 5 to 1. I'm good like that. You guys just tell me which way.
You got that kind of versatility?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, let's start with Court.
No, start with Jamie.
Okay.
Cody, why don't you start? Because you don't start that many segments.
Okay.
I'll go second. Court, you can go third.
Okay.
Okay, I got...
Or wait, do you want to go second, dude? I don't... I want you to be happy.
Well, some of my guys, I just don't know if they're like actually considered a 1 or a 2. Okay, I'll go first.
Really?
Is
Nice.
Anthony Edwards a 1 or a 2?
Not a 1.
He's a 2.
Tyrese Halliburton.
1.
1.
Okay. All right. In
You guys...
5th place, I feel I'm for sure forgetting someone, but
doesn't matter. Go just right off the
place,
top. Baby.
I've got Trae Young.
Ooh,
Like
nice.
he has like matured in his like he was always had like a nice bag, but like he was kind of like
SGA, point guard or shooting guard?
Point guard.
Point guard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's listed as a point guard.
So why don't you rethink your list over there, Court?
Yeah.
All right, Cody, why don't you go first? Court, you go second. I'll go third.
No. I have mine right now then. Tyrese Halliburton, SGA, Dame Lillard, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry. Number 1.
And that was 5 to 1?
Yeah.
Nice list. Nice list.
Wow.
Trey would be 6 then.
You have Halliburton at 5?
Yeah.
You
And
said
you have...
Halliburton, Dame, Trey,
No,
Luka,
Halliburton,
Steph?
SGA,
Oh,
then Dame.
Halliburton, SGA, Dame.
Luka,
So
Steph.
wait, Trey's not on your list.
Nah, he's 6 then.
Okay.
You guys are crazy for this.
Cool.
Okay, Jamie,
Nice,
your
dude.
list.
Oh, you're gonna love my list then, Cody. Do you want to elaborate on anything, Court, on your list, or are you good?
Nope.
Like,
Lock it in.
Yeah.
Let's
I
lock
think we got to
it
get our list, and then we'll
Cody,
debate spots.
Lock it.
Lock
Do an
it.
edit. Yeah.
No.
All right.
This wasn't
5 to 1. 5 to 1. This is going to be a good list. I want to hear you guys' response on this. I got Dame at 5. I got Tyrese Halliburton at 4. I got De'Aaron Fox at 3. I got Luka at 2, and I got Steph at 1.
Guys. Yeah, that's a nice one. Fox and Trae Young were tied at 6 for me.
Are you just gonna say Tyrese Halliburton's not that good, Cody?
Can I say one thing about?
Yeah, I got tears. I have a whole thing going on over here. Yeah, say something about your list.
Let me just. I have a couple of things to say about my picks.
I like
De'Aaron Fox. I still think is the most underrated player in the league, and probably has been for like 3 or 4 years. I think that if there was an award for most underrated player, he would win it every single year.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is it just the Kings market? Like people just don't watch Kings games? He is so explosive. He's the most athletic point guard in the league. Yeah. He's so fun to watch. He's super talented. He all around game. Defensively,
he can knock down the 3 ball.
Clutch. Huh?
He can knock down the 3 ball better than people think he can.
Yeah.
He has everything. Pull up, finishes around the rim. Dude, and like the sneaky bounce, when he could just like rises up on somebody super quick and posterize, like, love that guy.
I think the fastest player in the NBA.
Wait, really quick.
Top 5 one more time real quick though, Jamie.
Okay. Dame, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, Luka, Steph.
So SGA is not in there.
Nope. And before De'Aaron Fox got injured, he was averaging 32, 4, and 6 with 1.3 steals. Yeah, I think he's number 3 point guard in the league.
I can't believe neither of you guys had this man on your list. He's not even my 5th spot. He's my 4th spot.
Go.
I have SGA at 5. I have Ja Morant at 4.
Nah, he fell off.
He's not. Wait.
He didn't fall off. He got suspended.
He didn't fall off.
When he was in the league,
suspended for so long.
He was up there with Luka and Steph. He was like,
no,
he was climbing.
Is, but like I just didn't include him. Like, it's like if someone's injured for like half the year, or like he's out for so long that I just didn't put him in.
Okay,
But
he would be.
I think it's going to
I'll
be
replace
this.
him, but he would be 4 for me if we weren't replacing him.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the Ben Simmons effect, where he's gotten trashed now for, let's just face it, being an idiot. I'm sorry. But flashing a gun multiple times, like as a role model.
Ben Simmons was different, though,
know?
because Ben Simmons was on the court stuff.
But he no. This is what I'm saying.
Court said.
Hold on. I'm saying he's going to get ridiculed more so than he probably already has in the public eye. And I think that takes a major toll on people's psyche, on the mental side of the game. And I think there's plenty of examples of people who have gone through something and it has nothing to do with their basketball game, but it then affects their game because of the way the people online, fans, the media, everything. And like, that would be really hard to deal with. I think some people can deal with it, some people can't. And I'm just saying, I don't think Ja Morant will be able to like fully come back from it. I think he has a tainted image. So I think for people to see Ja Morant, waving a gun around, like there's going to be still a ton of backlash.
Yeah.
But you think that'll make him play worse?
Yeah, I think it'll affect his psyche, his mental game, and I think that will affect his game, his physical game.
I agree that I think it's going to affect his psyche, but I think his level of talent, it's different than, even though the backlash could be as much or more than Ben Simmons got, I think the difference is when you're the type of player who can drop 40 and dunk on everyone in the league, when you're going under something like that, you come back with a vengeance and try to dunk on everybody in the league, which is what I think he's going to try to do. Where Ben Simmons, it's like he can't drop 40. So when people are like, he can't drop 40, he's under all this backlash, and then he can't back it up because he's not really a volume scorer like that, then it spirals downhill. But when you're Ja, you're like, oh, you're writing me off now when I know I'm top spot.
The thing is Ben Simmons was talented enough not too long ago to drop 40. He was going to be like, everybody thought he was going to be a generational talent. And he, for a little bit in the league, he was one of the best players in the league, up and coming.
His whole criticism, though, was like,
it's not like he just got dramatically worse physically. Like, you don't lose skill that quickly. Mentally.
Yeah. His whole criticism, though, like, he got in his head because people were criticizing him not becoming the player he should be on the court. And then he got in his head about not being able to do that. Like, that's why it's way different, is because, like, he, like, choked, basically, like, really hard, and, like, was, like, passing up opportunities and showed that he was scared, and people exposed that, and that, like, got in his head on the court. Whereas, like, I don't know.
I'm saying the same thing is going to happen to Ja. Not in the exact same way, but he's going to come back. People are going to hate on him. Maybe he has, like, a couple of bad games to start, and it's going to be, like, kind of a downhill ride. I don't wish that upon anybody, but I'm just saying that I see that happening.
So there's also been some players who have, like, gone through, like, big criticism like that and have come back with a vengeance, though,
too. I think some people can, some people can't.
I mean, shoot, like, even Michael Jordan, you could argue, like, had a lot of, like, Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe's probably the best one.
A lot of people. But I think, for sake of the list, I'll take Ja off my spot because he's been out for so long that he'll get a asterisk. But he would be 4th if he's playing.
No, keep him in. I think that's a good, like, because he's going to finish the season. We're going to see him.
Yeah, okay. So I got Ja. I got SGA at 5, Ja at 4, Dame, Luka, Steph. And
damn, we all have Steph, Luka. Nice.
The top of my list, though, they're 1A, 1B right now to me, Luka and Steph.
I'm surprised you didn't put Luka first.
Me too.
Yeah, it's just out of blind fandom that I chose Steph over Luka.
Just respect.
That's my only reasoning.
Just straight respect.
Just because I love Steph. And then I have Fox, Trey, and Jamal Murray all tied basically for that 6th spot, just outside the top 5.
And for some reason, I thought Jamal Murray was a 2 also, but I guess I'm wrong.
He kind of is a combo guard.
Murray's underrated.
I would take him as a point guard. I really want Jamal Murray to be a top 5 point guard, but he, like, gets injured too much. And
That's good.
It's weird because every time I watch him and he has a really good game, it almost surprises me.
Yeah.
Whereas like Steph Curry or Luka, they have a great game, and I'm like,
well, he's also never going to be like in that Steph, Luka, or even maybe like Dame territory because like he has Jokic on his team. Like you just
he's had some performances though earlier on before they won a championship.
You can't consistently be the guy when you play with Jokic.
Yeah, you're right. Jokic is the guy. He will be the guy.
Even like assist wise, even like I don't know, he just does everything like a lot. All right, what's next?
Hang on, Jamie. Who do you have? You don't have SGA in your top 5? Who's your 4 or 5 that are ahead of SGA?
Dame is 5 and Tyrese Haliburton is 4.
Oh, Haliburton.
He leads the league in assists.
Yeah,
I think he's like a true point guard, and I really enjoy him.
Haliburton, I like him a lot, but to me, he's still like a year or two out from this because I think Fox, Trae Young, Murray, these guys still are ahead of Haliburton to me, where he's kind of in the like Brunson, Darius Garland, just that next tier down from these guys for me right now. I know he's up and coming and he's a baller, but he's not top 5 for me yet.
I'm kind of bummed out that Trae Young isn't in my top 5. Yeah. And I contemplated after Court said that about putting him in, but
I would actually.
I don't know what it is.
Out for De'Aaron Fox, honestly, and the Jaw thing, like I think Jaw's going to be good when he comes back, but I'm just not included. He's like disqualified for me right now.
Wait, why do you have Dame so low, Jamie?
I just think he needs time to adjust. So if I'm not looking at current. I'm not looking at all time.
Yeah,
I'm looking at currently. You know, if we were to draft 5 point guards this year based on their talent right now, that's who I'm going with in their situations. I think Dame actually probably could climb that list back up to like 2 or 3. But right now, I just feel like the whole new system, like he just needs to adjust and then he'll get back to that. Because I do think he'll lead them in scoring. I think he'll lead the league in scoring or close to it. I forget who I picked. I think
you picked Dame, yeah.
I think I picked Dame, yeah. So I picked Dame. Now he is leading the league in points. So no question about that.
And so he's worse than Tyrese Haliburton, though?
I think right now, Tyrese Haliburton is leading the league in assists right now. Dame is not. If you asked me in 6 months from now, maybe my list is different.
It's fluid.
Yeah, exactly.
Dame's had a few rough games.
Look, if you're not fluid and you don't have a growth mindset, you know, I got news for you, buddy. That's not good news.
Damn, that's some wisdom right there.